throw it on first down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hellams. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They convert on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
38-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He will have the conversion and more. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
A 56-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Falcons. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Penix. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tied ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Fight, 97. Set. Yellow, 43.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
On play action, runs.
At the 42-yard line.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Ball
second
on the
and
40
4
now.
at
Here's
the
2nd
40-yard
and 4. Here's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal on the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Second and goal. Oh, now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. The Packers have it. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's when the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Penix. What's that? Caught by McLeod. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd
It's
down.
a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2. And Penix. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19, Penix on third down. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And now he loses the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's 2nd down. Now Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here is 1st and goal. They're trying to run with Robinson. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. On the run to the right. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the Falcons. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end. Dallas got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Hey, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down. Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. It's gone. And it gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Set.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down to about the 42. And brought down by Zach Harrison.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for another Eagles. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Penix. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunky yardage picked up there.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Throwing again, Penix. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Penix. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off to Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
First and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Great, set.
Barkley, inside handoff. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Trimmer.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's another Eagles first down.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No fear.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
To the air, Penix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Hard throw, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Looking to throw, Penix. This one into the hands of Pitts. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining 2nd half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the 2nd half and get us going?
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll throw with Penix. Steps away to his left. They're able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. And looking to throw, Penix. And this is incomplete.
I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Out to his left. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down, but he climbs up paying for it pretty good.
And the Falcons first down.
They'll look to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Brown on the out route complete. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They're going to look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Leads to second and goal at the 10-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Motion left, Smith. To throw again on second down. Hurts. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now Penix. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. All smiles
smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Trimmer.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Falcons' 40-yard line.
Second and 6.
Miami. Great.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for an
It looks like he'll throw here. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back out. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm on so high. I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Woo!